Hello. Hopefully this works. Let me know if it's too loud or whatever. Hello, hi. All right. Okay, this isn't very exciting. um, I'm gonna have. Oh, my headphones just disconnected. Oh, and they reconnected. Cool. Okay. Yay, it works. Yay, great. I have a feeling yay. Oh yeah, whoops. Oh, that's my desktop. Oh, that's embarrassing. Uh, oops. Kina, you can see yours is there. It was there the other day as the background. All right. So I'm gonna load this up. I feel like I'm gonna have an incredibly dry mouth today. Ah, great. I think my headphones are having a hard time staying connected, so I'm gonna use the cable. Not that I have any sound playing at the moment, but you know. I'm also open to any music suggestions. The mic isn't closer, it's very big. What you don't realize is the mic isn't closer, it's just very big. Oh, yes, it's massive. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so awkward. Right. Okay. Thanks for the follow. Yay. Oh, the little thing didn't pop up. Well, that's another problem. That's fine. All right. I don't know what I'm doing, and it's real warm in this room. I swear. Okay. So, didn't get a chance to fill in the. Hang on, the camera's there. I didn't get a chance to fill in the About Me section. So, if you don't know me, which maybe, um, it's me. I don't know. My headphones just switched off then. My name is India. I'm an animator. I have been in animation for about 10 or so years, and I'm also making a short film in my spare time. Oh, with a bunch of people. That's just about to come to the end now, hey, delivery. It's like Amazon Prime. Don't say that you're not a pro. Okay, I won't. Hi, Vanessa. Thank you everyone for all the helpful comments, because who knows what's gonna happen. Turn the oh no, I've turned this on. Turn this off. I swear I tested this all beforehand, but of course I didn't expect it to go as planned. From India, wow, awesome. That's my name. Let me just connect my headphones. Yeah, so I've been making a short film for about as long as I've been in animation, about 10 years now. And what's going on? What else? I do 2D. I love doing 2D animation, which we're gonna do. Well, I'm gonna do a little bit of today. For the credits of my short film, I thought it would be cool, like small, easy thing to do for my first stream. I also do painting. I have a bunch lying around. There's an apple. I like to paint as well. So I figured the streaming thing, since the pandemic and everything, I really enjoyed like joining different people's communities on Twitch, like Kina, and I don't have any commands to set up yet to follow people. Funny, I've been in Cat and Moth for as long as I'm in animation too. Amazing! Yay, Cat and Moth, woo! Hey Sergio. Yay, painting, yes, professional cool cat. I try. Thank you, Brad. Which software am I using? I'm going to be using, yes, I have it on my screen, right? So I'm going to be using TV Paint. It's a software, I think, made somewhere in Europe, I think France, maybe. And I've used it since, I think it used to be called Mirage about 10, 15 years ago. But it's really cool. It's like you buy one license. It's not, I don't know, it was like 300 euros when I bought it at the time, but you own it, right? So it's not a subscription or anything. And I can't connect my headphones. Come on, headphones. Says they're turned off. So I don't know what that means, but I'll try it in a minute anyway. My gosh, it's warm. So how is everybody? Before I sort out these headphones and dig into some animating. So I'm gonna start from a blank scene. My presets and everything should be set up from the film because I do all the 2D effects, 2D animation stuff and 2D effects for the film with this preset up. I'm gonna show you. I was thinking, so actually it would be great to get some input. I drew up some plans for some ideas. It's basically the credits in the film. I wanted just some little white pencil 2D animation of the characters. So camera. So I was thinking like maybe that way, a yawn, or oh my gosh, sleeping, things like that. Maybe falling down, things breaking, stuff to do with the movie. So if you have any cat suggestions or moth suggestions, I'd be happy to try, as long as they're not like 10 minutes of animation. It's like summer here, it's gorgeous out, really feels like the first day of summer. Yeah, it's so warm this weekend, it's crazy. Walter's asleep in the bedroom, so you can probably get away with opening the door. Ooh. Okay, maybe he'll come visit later. Let's open the door a little bit. I'm good, enjoying the rain. Rain! Oh yeah, the UK. Classic. In India it's raining now, so on some states and on other states are too hot. Yeah, it's so interesting, like the level, the changes of weather depending where you are. Like Canada's similar. Like, well, actually, Kina was saying the other day, like in Ontario, it's like it's 40, minus 40 and plus 40. It's crazy the different extremes you can get. All right, so I was gonna find some really old. Martin, when you're free, can you work out why these don't turn on? Thanks. I can hear him coming now. Yeah, it's the range of weather is really crazy. Thank you. So I had some. Let me have a look. I am looking in my folder right now. I had some really old 2D animation tests somewhere that I was gonna get up earlier. So here we go. Oh, it's really old. The aspect ratio is awful because it was of a time of, I don't know, does it have the date when I made it? 2014, and I did not know how to export videos. So thank you. So
you might have to remove them and
oh, I will try that. Thank you. See if they connect. Oh, I think my Bluetooth is just broken. That's why. Anyway, if anybody knows why Bluetooth would be off, it's like gonna be Grandma Tech Channel. Anyway, so the aspect ratio is from 2014, where I didn't know anything. So I did this 2D animation of her yawning. It was like a really early test, and so I thought it'd be fun to redo it, but nicer. I'm pretty sure you're real life Hilda. My pop culture is rubbish. Please tell me. We'll fix it for the next stream. Thank you. Yes, cursed technology. It's rubbish. It's the bane of our lives. But also, thank you. It really helped. I don't know, like we started to feel like we found her design and character. Then much later, I did this one. Oops. Oh, why did it open? Anyway, you might have seen this. This one's online. I think I did this 2018. Yeah, so around then. So it's a bit later, 4 or 5 years later. So yeah, so I was thinking something like that for today, because it's probably gonna be my stream be ridden with not knowing what I'm doing, and I think this will be a good little task to be doing. Ooh, I like that. Could be funny to do some parallels. Have the cat yawn, then the moth yawn. Though I'm not sure if you wanted different actions for each. No, that's cool. I'm gonna write that down. I like that. Let's add that to the list. Parallel. If I can spell parallel. Yawn. Orbit. I like that a lot. Was that a 3D model couch or one of the props you made? Oh, good question. So that, where did I put it? I love having stuff where you expect it. It's handy. So that actually, oh, this is the pencil test I did. That's the 3D model that my dad had printed for me. I do have it somewhere. Martin, do you? He's like my stream maid. Huh? He has the he's my moderator and my maid. and how they interact with different objects. A cat climbing onto the sofa and the moth floating out. Ooh, yes. I like that, Albie. That's awesome. Yeah, so this is a 3D print we had made, or my dad had made. And then I think, can I find the actual model we ended up with at speed? Oh, oh yeah, it should be in the TV stand. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's image of the 3D that we had. I have a textured version. Thank you very much. There we go. So there's the 3D print. I want to say it was printed in Ontario, but I can't remember. They were called, I think they're called like little 3D printing or something. It's super cool. It obviously is hollow and stuff. Motormade. And how they interact different objects. Cat climbing and stuff. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes, I read that. Yes. Awesome. Oh, nice. Yes. So that was super cool to have it in. So I take that to conventions or, well, before COVID, would take it to conventions. And I've got little cats as well that sit in, and a little ditto that sits on the side as well. And oh, I had a textured version as well. Open. That was my headphones. So you can see the kind of detail they were going to. It was really fun. Moderator made. Oh, I like that. Modder made, but motor made. Before times, yes. Maybe in the after times I could take it again. Yeah. I think, from what I remember, my dad just printed it for, for a nice gift, for my birthday. But it's become super useful. I'm sure that was his intention, for it to be useful. So yes, all right. Was there anything else I was gonna show? I think that's it to get started. My throat's gonna be so dry. I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's 3D printed. My there's a modeler that works for my dad who helped model it to get ready for 3D printing, and then we had it 3D printed in, I think in Ontario somewhere. It's like an online company. I'll see if I can find them so I can actually share their. Ah, yes. I have somewhere. I have the video of. It is Ontario, but their website seems a bit. Oh, there we go. So, can I? Oh yeah, hydrate. Yes. Good idea. I think I was about to, and I just gave up. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. So they did our print. I think. I mean, I guess if I was living in the UK, maybe my dad would have got somewhere more local. But they were great. We also had another one printed, which is in storage, which is an updated version of this. So it's slightly different color. It's a bit more saturated, and I think this is like, I think sandstone, and I keep looking at the wrong bit. And I think the new one was slightly different material, but I'd have to get that for next time. Work that out. Pack it away so I don't break them. Although they seem pretty robust. Right, I'm gonna move all my liquids around, and then I don't know if this camera angle is good for me drawing on my Cintiq. So my Cintiq is here, but you can obviously see the screen. Streamed. I'm going to have more water. I was really excited to set up the channel points, and I was like, oh, I can't. I put my OBS monitor right under my camera sometimes, so that helps. Oh, that's a good idea. Alright. Yes. It's a decent angle. Okay. That's good. Oh, stop full screening. There we go. Alright, well, we can always change it. The better looking part of my room is where I'm looking, unfortunately. So, there's like lots of fake plants and paintings and things. So, maybe we'll do that at some point. Yes. Alright. It does feel awfully quiet without any music. Sorry, typing on my iPad, I'm a mess. You can change anything at any time. Don't worry, I can't type. I'm pretty intrigued to see if I can actually draw today. Whoops. Alright. Credit will do. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with a black background, yes. Although it might be a bit intense. This background doesn't affect like the actual outcome. Like this won't be, well, I won't make it a part of the export, but it's just so I can see it, because the credits at the moment have a black background with white writing. Why don't you post your streams on Twitch? Is it any reasons if we miss, we can watch it later? That's because this is the first one I've ever done. My plan is to, if it's useful, cut them together and make videos and post them on YouTube or Twitch, and cut out hopefully all the fluff of me messing about with my headphones and things like that. So yeah, I would definitely like to share what we do. But yes, this is the first one. So all my recorded content up to now has been things like I recently talked at FMX, which is a festival, animation festival in Germany. And I've talked at CTN, which is a LA-based conference. Lots of sort of online talks like that. Actually, I have one tomorrow coming out on YouTube, which I should. Oh, I closed my incognito. Do another one. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Let me find the one I'm doing tomorrow. because I thought I was going to forget to mention this, so thank you for reminding me. Hang on, I can't spell YouTube. This is really weird without music. I'm definitely gonna. Ooh, hello. Sorry if that was very loud. I did not mean for that to happen. Ooh. Ooh. I think I turned off my desktop audio, so that shouldn't have come through. I hope. Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna be on this channel. He does a lot of geeky things, as that's the name of the channel. He does lots of restoration stuff, props, consoles, VR, all sorts of things. So we had a chat about my sort of animation career, and then we went into how to help, if you're up and coming in the animation industry, what sort of tips I could give, and it was really cool. I'd spoke with him and his son a while ago to help with what he wanted to do. He's new to the industry, and yeah, I just love it. In any way, if I can help new animators, I will. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. But tomorrow there'll be like a live chat, and you can ask questions. I've already got a few through apparently, so I'm gonna get those ready. But yeah, and there's he's giving away some stuff tomorrow too, so it's exciting. All right, so let's see. Oh, okay, so maybe I don't need this layer. I've used this program for quite a while, but still have, always learning new things. That is massive. All right, let's check everything. Oh, hang on. I don't want Windows ink. I think it messes with TV Paint for whatever reason. There we go, it's better. Okay, pressure sensitivity. Alright, so Albie suggested the yawnings and the parallel getting on the sofa, right? I think. So I'm gonna I think I'll start with the yawning, because at least I think I know what I'm doing. But I'm probably about to prove that maybe I don't. Let's see. Oh, that's not the yawning. This one. So I had her sat in a pose. She stretches back and she goes forward and gets back in her pose. All right. So the cool thing with Ditto, some of my lights are a bit glary, is she's pretty, she's basically, ooh, hello. She's in theory, three blobs, three circles. So I haven't drawn her actually in a while. I usually draw her like all over the place in wherever we go, but we've been done with quite a lot of the film for a while now, so might take me a few goes to remember how to draw the shape. That doesn't look quite right. So I guess I should probably, you know what I will do? Put on the trusty, the whack-on glove, which always looks a bit creepy. But it makes it easier to slide around. Let me be right back. Gonna run off to the grocery store. No problem. Thanks, Gina. Good luck with all the shopping. Hope you don't have to buy too many things. Alright. See if I remember. I'm gonna do profile for now, just so I can remember the structure. I wonder if I should do it a bit more 3/4 like the test. I don't actually have the test on the screen. I'm not well versed in having both up. I do have it on my other monitor, just the reference. The glove is so useful. Oh yeah, Albie's joined the glove gang. It's especially now. I'm like it is hot, and I was getting stuck on the screen, so it definitely helps with those sort of things. It yeah it, that it until I had one, I didn't think I needed one, and actually that was down to Martin. He started the glove train, and since then I can't go back because otherwise I'm like you know, doing lines like that. What a herp. Hero. Oh, okay. You can be a herp. Um, okay. So, if I did her 3/4, these are very technical terms, right? 3/4. Alright, I think I'm remembering what she looks like. What kind of Cintiq are you using? I am using, good question. It is a 13HD. I got it, Glove Gang. Oh, that cat is so cute. I'm using a 13HD. Oop, there it is. It I bought it secondhand. It's not mountable, so Martin constructed. We bought like this arm, which is for normal for monitors. You'd have I can't remember the name of the mount, but you have a mount, and then it's got a laptop stand mounted to it, and then we added a bit of wood to give a bit of a gap to add a bit of support between the laptop stand and the Cintiq to try and not completely ruin it. And then it's just like duct tape. Lots of tape. I'm showing you the behind the scenes. There's a few no more nails in there as well. But the size is for secondhand is what I could afford. And actually I really like the size. I've used the gonna need a glove emote when emotes happen. Yes. Vesa, is it Vesa or VESA? But yes, that's the mount. And yeah, it's funny. So the duct tape we got black on purpose. So it kind of like from the front, it does. If unless you look really close, it doesn't really. Whoops! It doesn't really. You don't really notice it. And I've used the 22-inch ones, like the actual standalone monitors, and they're really fun. I did find maybe because I'm small, but it's quite fatiguing because it's so big, and to do it all day, especially with 3D, it's cool because you feel like you're in the 3D scene, and you're like, oh, I'm rotating all the characters and stuff. You feel like you're more integrated, and I did enjoy it. But they're really heavy and very expensive. And like with this means my desk isn't massive, so I can move it out the way and then use my desk. Whereas if you bought a 22, it would be your desk. Well, for me, it would be my whole desk. So yes, so 13 HD, and I recommend all my Wacoms I bought secondhand. There's someone at work. I just messaged at work like, is anyone selling their Cintiq? And someone was like, oh, actually, I am. So I like actually for Albie as well. Albie got we were looking for a replacement Wacom pen, and there's always someone on social media selling one, so it's definitely worth checking out. I've never had any problems with refurbished or secondhand versions, and they're really expensive, brand new. It's crazy. So, all right, I think it's a bit of warm up done. I like this one. I think I'm gonna try and use this angle. Let's see how it goes. We can always change it anyway. So if that was my first pose, you can turn on the light box somewhere, light table they call it, and you can change the transparency for other keys. Pretty neat. And then I'm gonna do my yawning pose. Yeah, it was great. Big thanks. Ah, no problem. Yeah, it's crazy that I don't know why. Well, I don't know why the pens are incredibly expensive to replace if you buy them brand new. But yeah, so many people are either upgrading or moving or all sorts of things. So yeah, secondhand is like my go-to before. Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever buy a brand new Cintiq. I've not tried the other. Well, this is not great drawing. I've not tried the other uh, brands. I know Martin has had a couple of different tablets, but alright, that's a bit big. I'm gonna try for the stretch pose. I actually have it. You can't probably see it from there, but I actually have it there, so I should probably just use that. I'm actually impressed that I'm getting even a little bit done. I thought I was gonna be spending so much of the time troubleshooting and asking people for help. So I'm glad I can actually demo. Looking a bit slender there, but alright, I think it's like that. She's a bit long. Beep, 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 beep. Oh no, that's not the one I want. Oh, no, that's right. I can't remember the shortcut. Because I use Photoshop so much, I can't remember the shortcut. Oh, that'll do, it's fine. I will do this instead. She should roughly be about that big, I think, yeah. So, despite having drawn her for 10 years, still, she was there somewhere, right, I think? Still can't remember exactly how to. Like, every day is a new. It's not quite right perspective-wise, but we can draw over that, that's fine. So, we're doing a new layer. Onions, yeah, onion layers, exactly. Yep, it's so handy. I use it so much. In Maya, it's not that great. We just discovered a ghosting tool the other day, and that's pretty good. There's like animation snapshot, I think it is, and it like I used that for a rope, and that helped a whole lot because you can see all the spacing, especially when it's tight spacing. You're like, what is going on? The rope's like wiggling all over the place. And spacing is the space between each of your drawings. So, like for instance, her head is here on one frame, and then it's here on the next. So the spacing between those two drawings. And in 3D, I find that so hard to visualize in my brain. And there's just, yeah, something about that really hurts. And so I'm very thankful for those sort of tools you can find in Maya. But yeah, it's pretty intense on the old eyes because you're just like staring and like, must move that one pixel, and then something happens or the computer crashes and then your eyes start watering. So yeah, all right. So then you can flip between, which is handy. So we want to make sure she yawns. So I'm just gonna add in her mouth. She's gonna look really dumb right now. I'm gonna actually make her more stretched, I think. And then, oof, that's small. Okay. And then we can add in, oh, I see. Because I'm drawing with those two. Beep, beep, beep. We can, oof. Remember my, Photoshop. Beep, 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 Photoshop. Oh my gosh, I can't think of words. Hotkeys. What's going on? Merge selected. Yes, please. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm gonna have some tea. Hope you all. Oh well, I guess it depends. What it's just sort of, I guess, gone breakfast time here. And I think UK it's like dinner time, and East Coast is like lunch times. All the meal times. So yeah. When designing Ditto, I really wanted to use those 3 balls, like very graphic 2D feel. And then when we came into 3D, we really wanted to work out how to translate that the best we could, so that well, I don't know, we were just really obsessed by, at the time, the Peanuts trailer had just come out, and the stuff they did with Snoopy, oh, it's just so cool. And really wanted to get that excuse me, really wanted to get that across. And Looney Tunes, obviously, there was actually at the time as well, was a lot of like Looney Tunes CG remake cartoons. Oh my gosh, this eraser is tiny. So that was really cool. We were very like, there's a lot of they had a lot of graphic shapes but with furry characters, and we wanted to get a fluffy white cat. Oh, and I should probably bring up some image in case you haven't seen anything or heard of Cat and Moth. Where would we have something? We have a final image somewhere. Yep. So this is a bit of an older render now, but this is basically what we came to. The groom took a lot of working out, but I think it really complements the 2D shape, so it kind of integrates this CG and 2D parts of the film, and I think it helps bridge the gap between the two, rather than just having very cut out characters and then just 3D elements around those. I think it really helped sell those. Oh, I'm gonna do the tail the other way, actually. Like this. Alright, it's pretty scrappy at the moment, but we don't mind. So she goes, yawns back, and then we want her to beep, 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 yawn back, and come forward, I think. Let's try. Whoops. Let's try to remember how to draw. My brain is like, ooh, what's that? But I hope this shows you a bit of the process we took with the film. I know it may be older render, but still it is so fluffy. Yeah, as soon as we saw the fur, my friend Emma was working on it a while, and it just really sold just the cuteness. Like, who wants to, if you're gonna watch cat videos, it's usually because they're doing something dumb or because they're cute, right? So the fluffy thing of it was just so exciting to see that come through. Alright, so I'm gonna have her come forward, and then in my example, she does like a little walk forwards to get back into her little spot. So I might see if that. I'm gonna try. See if that looks nice at this angle. And then I want to. There's a bit of a funny angle there. And then I want to what's the word? Do the moth one, because I like the parallel idea. I think that's fun. In the example, I made her so much plumper. She definitely got more streamlined as we went along. Something like that. It doesn't have to be. It can just be shapes. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. I wish I have that one. Yeah, I know. When we adopted a cat last January now, and I did keep looking at white fluffy cats. But he's grey and white, so he's got little white fluffy feet. So he's almost there. But I think it might have driven Martin mad if we got a white cat and called it Ditto. So. It's helped out a lot with the film, so he deserves a rest. So then I put another foot down. I have 4 fluffy cats. Oh, 4 fluffy cats! Oh, what are their names? They all similar breeds or all different? I love cats. They're the best. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I had 2 cats in the UK. Ooh, that looks wrong. And they lived to a ripe old age of 19 and 18 and 19 or 20, I think. It's crazy. Luza, Zoya, Goldie, and Mueza. I don't know if I'm saying those right. Mueza. But they are great names. I love them. Oh, 4. That's amazing. I want 4. Don't tell Martin. I can hear him laughing. I would like 4 cats. That's so cute. Are they all related? Are they from a litter? Yes. In my about section, I have a Discord, so you can share them in there. India, are you allergic? I'm allergic to some cats, but not all. I thought Martin heard nothing. Yes, the whole family. Oh, that's amazing. Allergic. I thought I was. I was my other 2. I was heavily allergic to. I got better as I lived with them. Like by the time I left home, I had very little reactions unless I wasn't thinking and like rubbing my face or something. I got very good at not stroking them and not touching my eyes. And then I just love having cats so much that when me and Martin decided to get Walter, I just accepted that I'd have to be like histamined up to the eyeballs. But actually he's been fine. I don't know if he's just a British short hair. He's a bit of a mix, I think. Like we don't know exactly his breeds. But I rarely get any reactions. I might sneeze a bit, but that usually is hay fever, pollen. So and also there's different breeds are better. So you can, I think Blue Russians. I don't know about hypoallergenic breeding, but I think Blue Russian cat or Russian Blue. I can't remember how you say it, but I think they're meant to be a bit easier. And a few others that we'd had on our list to look at for that reason. Maybe Persians or something. There's a few. But yeah, I was surprised. I've been fine. Like maybe every couple of months I might like rub my eye and my eye will be really bad. How bad are your allergies? Martin heard nothing. Yes, so if you send I have my little Discord in the thing, so feel free to I should add a little pets channel. I love pets. Let's add pets in there. So you feel free to share your pets on my Discord if you want to join. Oh, sorry. Alright, where do we get to? So, but yeah, being allergic to animals sucks. Ooh, hello. I'm really allergic to. I had rabbits and guinea pigs when I was younger. I'm really allergic to those and horses, which I think is mainly down to all the hay. So I don't know if I'm actually allergic to those animals per se, but I feel like all the hay dust is all like in their fur. And my poor little guinea pig, I was just like, every time I held him, I was just like, oh, I'm sorry. Am I animating on ones? Yes, so at the moment, I'm just getting the sort of key drawings down, and I am doing them in on one, so one after another. But probably this I generally don't do this in CG, but in 2D, I'll draw it out like this, and then I'll go back once I've got a rough idea. I'll go back and fill in the timing I feel is right. For instance, oh, that word all merged into one. For instance, for the yawn, when she sat there, she pulls back, she goes, right? So I want the yawn to hold for a while, so I'll probably add, oh, something disconnected. I'll probably add a bunch of frames to what feels right. Probably, well, it's gonna make me tired. You, probably I might try 8 or 12 frames for that. But for now, I'm just gonna get those really. I mean, these are really scribbly keys in, just to sort of try and work out a little bit of a guideline or a plan, I guess. To add to that, I really like animating, like the whole film. The idea for the CG and the 2D was to only animate on the or expose the drawings for as long as it needed, so we didn't move the characters unless they needed to move, or we didn't move parts of the characters unless they needed to move. So when she's sleeping and purring, we just move her back, which means we could render just a section of her. Well, we can hold sections of her, so it's just her back moving, so it's isolated. If she's just sat there listening, or maybe she's scared and she's watching, maybe we keep her in that pose. We don't move. We don't add any like. I don't like to use it, but keep alive. It's just that no movements for movement's sake, I guess. And I approach my 2D similarly, I think. But it really depends on the type of action as well. Like if it's a really fast, say she's like leaping, it'd probably be on ones just because it's so fast that you only need that much information. My allergies are not too bad, but some cats it's worse. My friend Amber's cat set me off, but like I don't get it too much with others, like Monty at Dad's and Alfie never made me allergic. Yeah, that's interesting. I think I mean, I don't know if you know whatever your friend's cat's breed is, but definitely different. I think it's different types of dander affect your allergies. Also, it could be the environment. I don't know what your friends. Not judging. I don't know what your friend's house is like. I know at my mum's house there's loads of soft furnishings, and blankets and beds and soft sofa. Whereas here it's laminate, like sort of. I guess can't be wood. I'm guessing it's fake wood, laminate floor. And we have a leather sofa, and we have, like all the surfaces are not soft furnishings. Like we have a few pillows, which I feel like I'm allergic to, and we have a rug. But there's not a lot of places for like the hair to, I guess, like live in. So might be that, like, I'd say like that has like a lot of tiles and things, so maybe that makes a difference. Also, if the cat like rolls around in things you're allergic to, like if it loves rolling around in flowers and pollen, maybe. But it could be the different dander of different breeds. You can get, before we got Walter, because I was so paranoid, I got wipes, and you have dander wipes, like, because if you give your cat a bath anyway, you can use those. They're pet safe. But yeah, it could be that. It could be different surfaces. Makes it more likely that you're sort of more saturated by it. But yeah, I don't know. I was really expecting to be allergic like all the time. But actually my hay fever's worse now, which is bizarre. I'm definitely nowhere better with hay. I think with dogs it's a bit better now, like with barley and stuff. But yeah, it's tricky. It's such a weird thing. You can get those immunotherapy things. Actually, Walter is having that right now because he's allergic to things. He's like me. He's allergic to pollen and a bunch of other stuff that isn't very comfortable for him. It's ridiculous. But I would like that. All right, so I'm gonna move on to. So I'm trying not to care too much about if I'm getting it right, because I just want something to work from, because then I can be like, oh no, that's not working. But it's really easy to have your brain be like, oh, you're doing this wrong. Oh, that looks crap. Especially when people watching, you're like, oh, that's not a good drawing. Oh, that doesn't make sense. So I don't know what keeps disconnecting, but hopefully it's okay, whatever it is. Oh, hello. Weird. Oh, it could be my Wacom. Alright, we'll work that out later. Yeah, because it's really easy to double guess yourself a billion times doing anything creative, so best just to try to listen to my own medicine, take my own medicine, and just get something in there. Get rid of that blank page, right? So she does a little step, and then in my very, very old test, she readjusts that leg. She goes forward. It seems a bit long-winded to do that. I feel like cats probably wouldn't do that. They'd probably turn around 8 times first. Maybe that could be, and copy that image. Oh, let's copy it on here. Please, there we go. Yeah, maybe that could be into the last pose. And then it's not crazy long. I don't think she needs to do all that wiggling around and getting back into that pose. So then I would probably add in another drawing. Bye, India. I will remain stream later. All right, no problem. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll hopefully work out how to. It is recording, so I'll work out how to upload it. But thank you so much for stopping by. Albie, don't overcomplicate. Trust in yourself. Yes, exactly right. That dog is so cute. He trusts in us, right? Why is it so much easier to give advice to others than yourself? Yeah, exactly. It's it's so dumb, right? Because if you just talk to yourself how you would talk to your friends or your family, then it would you would do pretty well, I think, because like I mean most people I know give really really lovely advice and helpful. Oh, that spacing's a bit weird, isn't it? Really helpful advice and insights and different perspectives. If only our brains were kinder to ourselves. I think we're gonna alter that first pose because, although she does look a bit like a bread loaf at the moment, we want her to sit back. Oh no, okay. I think we can make that work. Let's do it. Alright, so I'm going to change that a bit. So I'm going to put that at the front. Oh, it lets me. Oop, yep, get rid of that. So if I get rid of the onion skinning, we basically have a little yawn and then she sits back down. So then, as I was saying earlier, I would like, usually if you're cutting to something, it takes about 6 or 8 frames for the audience to register what's happening. So I give a little bit of time there. Then I want the yawn. Let's 8 might be too long. Let's I mean 12 might be too long, but let's try 12. Maybe it'll be fine. Then I think 6. And then we can try eyelash. Let's try this on 2s, and then I'd like to do like a good thing. How many frames a second? Yes, so I've got this set to 24 FPS, which I mean, limited 2D animation, 12 is fine because then you've got half as many drawings per second. I've got it at 24 frames per second because our film is at 24 frames per second because of well, it's generally the sort of format for film, especially if you're showing at like a festival or on a cinema screen, and I think UK commercials is 24 frames per second, and then I think American commercials is 30 frames per second, or 29.97 or something. Anyway, I am going on a tangent, but yeah. So I'm doing 24 because of the film, and then I'm basically compensating that by making a choice of how many frames I use per drawing. If I set it to 12, it would. So if I play it now, don't know. This might be way too fast. It's okay. There's like, it's a bit speedy at the end. But if I set it to 12, it would basically show everything for twice as long. UK is 25 FPS. Okay, yes. Yeah, oh, wait. Yeah, this is 24, right? Yeah. And UK commercials is 25. Yeah. Or do you mean TV? 20, yeah, okay. And then 30 is something? Is that US commercials? Or TV? I can't remember. So yeah, so 12 FPS will play everything. Will expose each drawing for twice as long because it's half of what I'm doing at the moment, 24. But yeah. So I think what time are we on? 11. All right. So she's getting up slowly. I generally keep these to even numbers just so it's you can do a drawing in the middle. It's easier than doing a third. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. All right, so that's roughed in. So we want to do a parallel version let's say this layer is ditto. And then we want to try and do a moth one, which I've never done. Yeah, NTSC TV broadcasts are or were 30 FPS. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know if that still goes or not. Still goes? God, I sound ancient. Alright, so maybe I'll just do Monty over here. So Monty I might have a drink, a little break. I really want them points so people can remind me to drink. If anyone has any suggestions for free copyright free music, I am all ears. So Monty has staggedy antennae. Do I have any pictures? Let's see. Yes. Oh, hello. Oh, did anyone see Mitchell's versus the Machines? That was super good. I was just thinking about that because of all their 2D, who am I looking for? Monty designs. All the 2D stuff's really cool, like the integration of 2D drawings and the CG characters. It's like, hey, stop stealing. This film's not finished. Concept designs. Here we go. Beep, beep, beep. I saw it. Of course you did. I hope you did. Otherwise, I watched it on my own. Whoa, these are really old scans, but this is like the old or original, I guess, designs that I worked out. Yeah, how do we make him yawn? I never thought about this. I like this challenge. Do I have any renders of him? Monty is named after a pilot. He's gonna be like a little choked up old aeroplane. Where would he be? Oh, I know. Let me get a picture of him up. Beep, beep, beep. Where are you? Yeah, so also another thing I forgot to mention is that I wanted to try streaming because I used to run the Cat and Moth team meetings and we do them every Sunday at 10. I'm trying out Saturday just out of interest. But I missed it. I missed chatting to people. I missed the little community we had. And I just thought, oh, this is similar in that. So I thought I'd give it a whirl. Alright. So here's a 3D render of him. We have here. And so I need to remember these spiky antennae and the wing shape. Cool, okay. Alright, I think I can muster up something in my brain. I don't know. Whoops, sorry. I don't know where the anatomy will lie. Do moths have mouths? I don't know. My research of moths is so old and long ago. I can't remember anything. I remember like different like maybe odd names of of butterflies and things, but not a whole lot of moth facts. I feel like I had so many. Left my brain for other things, I guess. It's like a little sausage or something. Now, could just be a stretch. Could be a stretch, that's true. Would he be sat down and yawning, or would he be flying and yawning? Am I making this more complicated than it should be. Sort of looks like that, mostly. Stretch and the internal strip. Oh!
Bundle.
Ooh! Thank you, Martin. Well done, well done. Yay! My first coffee. Thank you. Now I can be extra hyper. Actually, I'm gonna have some of my tea for a celebration. Yay! Thanks. I'll have to get one now. That's exciting. I have. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you so much. The sound effects I added yesterday are recorded from Martin recorded them for my ringtones like 8 years ago. Oh, they're not coming through. Oh, that's a shame. But if I give you my desktop audio, oh, you can see my thing. If I give you my desktop audio, you might get like random pings and pongs. Is that normal? I don't know. What do people normally do? But thank you so much. Yay! Katie draws things. Yay! I hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. And watching me attempt to make a moth yawn. Albie, a stretch before taking flight. Ooh, yes. I like that. There's a really... Oh, I probably won't be able to find it as quickly as I would like. But there's an old animatic where Monty did do... Thank you! Thank you, DVC Mango! I don't know if you... Did that work that time, the sound? I don't know. Ah, wow, 5 coffees! Thank you! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much! I hope you can hear the sounds. I don't know if that worked. But, thank you. Oh my gosh. Eee. Oh, it's so exciting. What was I saying? Oh, odd. I'm very hyper right now. It is so weird not having music on. I feel like I would be less less awkward. I think maybe the alerts are quite low. We'll work it out after. Well, my desktop audio is quite low. It was at like -30s, which is actually probably can't hear anything, right? I'm guessing. Let's see. I'll turn it out, and then if something happens later, then we can see if it works. Yeah, I haven't set up like all the overlays and stuff obviously yet, but I was playing around adding the sounds in just because it made me very happy. Thank you so much, everybody. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find this old video. I should try and find it, but I can describe it. I can act it out. Basically, we had a shot at the very end of an old version of the film where Monty the Moth wiggles his bum like a cat and jumps. Like it's gonna catch like a laser pointer or something. So I could make that work like a stretch into a fly. That could be cool. Do I have I can't wait to add all the ridiculous novelty things on Twitch. It makes me very happy. I like silly things like this. Do I have a... I've never used this, but... Ooh, what is it? Royalty free. Oh, yeah. Martin mentioned something about this yesterday, actually. Maybe... If I turn... I don't want to deafen people in case it's crazy loud, but... I can give it a whirl and see if we can... Royalty free, yeah! It's Martin said he was listening to some earlier, and he said a lot of the ones he found weren't that fun to listen to. So definitely want to pick something nice. I haven't got all the commands set up to follow people and things yet because it's the first time. But DVC Mango does some awesome music DJing. I'm grandma, but I was watching yesterday. It's really fun, so you should follow. If I don't know how to share the links, feel free to share your Twitch. um, it was really fun. It was so good. I was painting, finishing off Keen. Actually, Keena was doing a live jellyfish tutorial yesterday, so I was trying to finish it. I still haven't finished it, but it's still going. But I was doing that whilst listening to your music, Devious. It was very good. But yes, I'll get all those commands set up so everyone can follow everyone. Thank you. Maybe I'll just compile some very background music for you to play. Oh, yes, please, Alvy. That would be awesome. That would be great. Let me. I was gonna. I was in the midst of trying to find you a share a video. Do I have it? Beep, beep. This is what I would do in the meetings when I was looking for something that someone needed to show, and I'd be like, blah blah blah, just making up songs, so that it's not too awkward. Just waiting for me to search for files. It's very exciting. Let's see, is this the right one? Yeah, okay. So you can see little Monty in flight. And the 2D effects is the dust. If I pause it. This we had a bunch of really cool 2D animators. And obviously lighters, renderers, all that stuff. The modeling to list all the departments. They're all amazing. But so I want a little bit. Maybe we can use this as some help to do the 2D version of him. Close that. Dropping in to say hi. Nice to see you streaming. Hey Noel, thank you. I'm sorry I missed you yesterday. Noel streams his CG animation journey. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just I just did a little ditto yawn. And now we're gonna try and do one with Monty. Cause moths yawn, right? I think so. So we're gonna see what we can do. Or maybe a stretch with. We were just discussing maybe a stretch with his antennae, and maybe they go straight, and maybe he jumps into. Maybe he's getting ready to fly, something like that. So I'm thinking I'm gonna hide Ditto for the minute, or it would be better if I could just move her. Let's see. Sometimes I find, it might have been the older version, sometimes I find this can screw with the lines a bit, but maybe it's okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter, it's really rough anyway. Alright, so we've got, let's move him up there. Here's my little reference. And the background's not going to be brown, just so you know. Yay, thanks Noel. How is your animation mentor stuff going? Are you still in term at the moment? I guess you're after streaming. So Monty could be. He could be like. You can see me working out on the screen. So he can be like this. Looks like something from Rick and Morty or something now. You'd want him to stretch back, wouldn't you? So maybe the wings would be. We had to create like a blend shape which is something that Maya you can dial in CG so that it makes a certain pose the way you like it. Because folding anything in 3D is pain in the butt. But we did have, oh, this isn't very good perspective, but we did have a pose where he did have his wings folded up, so we could, when he stretches, straighten out his antennae. The amount of times, I haven't done it today, the amount of times when I'm still going, awesome. Which class are you in now? I'm working on my first dialogue now, but been going 6 months straight. Oh my gosh, finishing up in about 4 weeks this term, looking forward to a break. Amazing. Intro to acting class. Ah, that's awesome. And then do you go back after the break? How long's the break? That's super cool. Ah, I'm missing a term to sleep. Yes, the pain with if you're in the UK and you study CG animation, the courses are all West Coast. If you're doing it on a lot of the American online animation schools, they're West Coast, usually California based or New York or something, and that usually means that any UK students are waking up at 3 a.m. to go to class or something. Okay, go back in the autumn. Yeah, that makes sense. I think it's good to have a break. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Oh, oh no. Oh, I couldn't do that anymore. I think mine were at, yeah, right. I think mine used to be at I want to say 4 or 5, and it was just not enough. Sometimes just not enough time. Yeah, 2 a.m. wake up. 2 a.m. Yeah, mine were a bit later, luckily, but it did leave like just an hour or half an hour. It's like, is it worth going back to bed? Not really. I'll just stay awake. And then I just remember hallucinating and stuff at work. We're like, where am I? Ugh, you're a trooper. I mean, I guess, work from home and stuff, is it a little bit, yeah, I had that last week. Yeah, right, you start like sort of having weird lucid daydreams or something. It's very weird. And I would get hungry at really weird times. Like I would have breakfast at, well, not breakfast at 4 a.m., but I would always have like oranges and things. And I'm like, but usually I'm asleep. Oh, hang on. I'm giving Monty a nose. He doesn't have a nose. Like, why am I eating? Yeah, right? It's so strange. I mean, I've never had shift work or had to work through the night. So I guess if people do that, they get used to it, that they have their routine of like using their daytime to sleep or their morning. Or not their morning, their night, I guess. But oh, that looks really scary. What have I done? Yeah, I was doing that with Anim Squad. Wake up at 4 a.m. then straight to work. Oh, yeah, that's brutal. Yeah, it's good. It does write off that day. I find like I could just about get through work, but I would never commit to anything of the evening. Just go back to bed. All right. He looks a bit creepy there. I'm gonna try and draw it again. Let's do him with his face. There I can. He's got like a triangle head. Yeah. Oh. Well, I hope work from home makes it a little bit more flexible. In that you can maybe take daytime naps or something to get through those mornings. It's good practice. It's good practice for crunch and VFX. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Me and Martin once had crunch so bad on a project we booked an Airbnb because it was quicker. It would have taken us so long to get home. We would have had to go back to work again by the time we'd finished work. So we just slept on someone's sofa. It's rough. But yeah. At least the that's crazy. Yeah, it was pretty mad. I think at the time we're like, this is a great idea. We don't have to spend 3 hours in a cab on the way home or whatever it was. And then when we after the project we're like, that's a bit gross. We should probably set some boundaries. um but yeah, it's just sometimes it's the way, isn't it, I suppose. But I do like those online schools. There is something about some like weird um I don't know, group connection in that uh, everyone goes, or a lot of people go through those sort of early morning painful, painful wake ups. Oh, Monty is hard. I'm gonna try it again. Oh, that's a goose. I don't know if you do that. Yeah, it's been perfect to be honest. It is what kicked the ball rolling to go full on with animation. Yay! Yeah. Any downtime I boot up the machine and get animated. That's awesome. Yeah. I think despite obviously lots of awful things that have happened over the past year and a half, or whoa, that's one. There has been some advantages, I think, in that. Yeah, it's like gives you time to, especially in if you're somewhere where your commute is really long. You claim that time back. You can use that time for yourself. Obviously, there's um disadvantages to all this mess, but yeah, there's definitely some opportunity there to get some time to rediscover what I guess makes you tick or lights up your inside. That sounds wrong. Lights your fire. Oh, checkout line. Beep, beep, beep. I hope I was in time with the groceries. Uh, thank you, Kina. I'm having a hard time with Monty and a yawn. I'm really I really want to solve this challenge. Albie said it would be cool to do like we've got a ditto yawn now, where she's yawning. Oh, I've cut off her face a bit, but that's fine. But Monty, because I haven't done this design before. I'm having to spend a little time trying to work out what would look nice. At the moment, he looks really creepy. The lineup is a million miles long. Oh no. Thank you. Yeah, it's coming along. I'm just doing like some rough um versions of it. But yeah, I don't. Monty's looking terrifying. So I think I need to. Maybe it was better when the wings were up. Less lines. Whoops. I do like the straight antenna idea. Maybe it's the wrong angle. But yeah, it's like actually it's more than just animating him. It's like working out that design of him having a mouth. Don't like that. If he is, I mean, he's just an emoticon, right? It's not complicated. What if his yawn is massive? It's okay. The long lineup means more time for me to hang out here. Yay! You're so good at multitasking. I get really anxious about what I put on the what's it called, conveyor belt, and I'm like, oh, is that is that going to get packed and squashed and blah blah blah? Have I done it right? Have I annoyed the person behind me? Have I annoyed the person in front of me? Am I too close? Yeah, mum skills. Yeah, for sure. I bet that definitely helps. Multitasking. Yeah, amazing. Oh, I think maybe him being in the air might be better. This is kind of funny. It feels like a Dracula or something now. Oh. Should I give him some teeth? It's like a bat. I like this drawing. I think this is working. It's just the wings. I'm not feeling the wings. Did I have any in the drawings I did? This is looking cute. Anyway, it's got to shoot and get a shot done. But nice to see you streaming in here. Thanks, Noel. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And good luck with your shot. I can't wait to see it. I will shoot you a message later. Have a good day. Albie, when I do the conveyor belt, I try to build it like Tetris. Everything has to fit. Yes! Yes, everything does have to fit. Yeah, I do the same thing. And I also think about how those pieces will fit in the bag too. Like if I'm using a rucksack or something. I'll certainly drop in when it's less deadline. Good luck. Yes, no problem. Go, push the deadline? Smash the deadline is what I want to say. Go smash it. Yes. You got it, Noel. I believe. Maybe try and sleep a little bit somewhere, sometime. I don't know, what's the time then? It's like 7:30, I think, so dinner time. Yeah, totally, Albie. Tetris conveyor belt. That's funny. Okay, this isn't too crap. It's not very clear right now because there's obviously a lot of scribbles, but hi! How are you doing? Let me see if I can pronounce Solrek? Solrek? I hope you're doing good. Thanks for popping in. I am just working on some 2D animations that are gonna go on the rolling credits at the end of my short film, and we wanted to do some little bits and bobs. So I've got Ditto, the main protagonist Cat, is doing a little yawn, and then these will scroll down with the credits. Sup? And I'm just working on the Moth version, so I had a couple of suggestions to do some parallel animations with the Cat and the Moth, because the film's called Cat and Moth. I think it's a great idea. So I'm just trying to work out the look of the moth with a mouth. Cats! Yes, exactly, yes. Do I have any of the images open of the cats I had up earlier? Let's see. This is... Oh no, that's not. That's the moth. So this is the moth I was showing earlier. And then the fluffy white cat is hiding pre-production. Oh, I need to sort out these folders. And then I have this. This is the render with the groom and everything. It's a little bit out of date now. We've fixed this up a little bit, but so the film's called Cat and Moth, as I said, and it's about a fluffy white cat, and all she wants to do is to sleep in the most comfortable spot in the universe. But obviously someone else has their eye on it too. I won't say who, but you might be able to work it out. So this is her comfy sofa cushion. So yeah, at the end there's we've got black roll credits. We've got some other credit overlays, but I just wanted to do some white pencil, well, I guess digital pencil, little, I guess GIF, almost like little GIF animations while the credits roll. So I'm just started working on those. We're really near the end now. We've got final sound and music is due at the end of this month. And then that's pretty much it. I've got like a few CBB things, like could be better, on my sort of lists of things to fix and whatnot, but nearly there. So this is one of the last, I guess, animation tasks for the film, which is cool. Other than marketing and things. But yes, lots of cats. Love cats. Do you have any? I set up a little Discord, and there's also a pets channel because that's the most important thing. For any Discord, right? Oh, I just touched my face. Don't want to touch my face. What was I doing? I was gonna export this to a layer. Oh, here we go. What am I? My brain. Right. I think I'm gonna go with this one. No cats. Oh, well, I will by osmosis through Twitch. Will share my cat drawings with you. Albie, what do you think of this yawn? Huh? So we've been working on this parallel yawn. The cat already has yawny yawn, but I've never made my little Monty the Moth yawn, so I think that's gonna work. We had some other suggestions. If anybody has any they want to give, feel free. We've got I can never do the mirrored pointing thing. We've got like sleeping cat, moth flying, things flying through the air and smashing, because in the film there's a lot of things that get broken because that's what cats do, or at least mine. We've got things falling through the air. Yeah, cats and things falling through the air. We'll just do the yawning one, which is making me a bit sleepy. Maybe I should have picked something a bit more. Yes, it's cool. Okay, all right. So we didn't give him a. Oh, we don't have to make this one loop, do we? We can have him yawn. Let's put the onion skinning on. And I'm gonna hold this. No, that's the wrong layer. I'm gonna hold this one so we can see him. And let's make him jump and fly. So he's gonna yawn. Or stretch. And then maybe he. Okay. Let me think about this. Does he yawn? He could just anticipate and fly. Let's try it. Let's just try something. Screw it. I'm gonna make a new layer because I want to keep him separate for now. So if I do him, so the cool thing with this is that you can just do him as a blob, and he can follow a bit of a. Let's do. I want him to go. Whoop. Oops. Scroll bar is well in the way. There we go. I think. I can go off that way. I can always flop it for the screen. Yawn and the moth flies in his mouth. Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna add that on my list. Yawn and flies in mouth. I like that. And chokes on it. Not to death, just a little bit. Okay, did I? Oh, I drew that on that layer. There we go, okay. Didn't go off that way. So, I want. He could come up, actually like this pose we have here. It's like a weird little cocktail sausage. Oh crap. I did that. It's always funny when you watch recordings of people doing things because usually you see the little layer mistakes before they do. And you're like, oh no, did they see? And then they do, and you're like, okay, it's fine. Let's hold that. So we're gonna have him go up and then dive down, I think. So, want him to curve. The cool thing with shapes is just like I just search especially in 2D. I find it a bit harder in CG, but always a bit blobby there. You can really experiment, you know, with a very little time lost. Doop doop doop. Okay, so then I'm just gonna have him shoot down. Off he goes. I don't need this on for the minute. Okay, so you can already see, like, you can sort of feel the movement that he's gonna do. So we need one in between here. Insert. There we go. The moth does a loop. Ooh! Yes! Okay. Let's do that. I like that. Loop de loop. That means we can, let's move him. Let's just do a path. I'm gonna move him over here. And can add all the onion skinning. Yeah, so we see where he's going. So if he goes up and then I think that could be fun. Alright. So then we've got that as our little plan. And then I'm just sort of thinking about the spacing between each drawing, and how much I want the speed, like that affects the speed. So if there's a bigger gap between the drawings, the faster it will feel. Like basically just an illusion. And then I want to have him at the top. So I think I'll add in another pose where he's like, ooh, the big head. He's like full straight. And then I want to move this. Oh, excuse me. Water. Water. One day I'll have the bits and people can remind me. I'm going to move this one. It's probably a bit off now, that drawing, but we can redo it. It's fine. And then he's going to go down. Oh, we want to hold this. So this drawing, we can move. Oh no, moving the wrong thing. Okay. Easy peasy. Already drawn. Let me just move it. And then this guy, oh, I'm just gonna delete that one and draw again. So we want, so faster, I guess, through here. And then, oh, next frame. And then probably a bit slower at the top so you get some hang time. Pew, pew, pew. And I'm just doing like a rough guess at the moment, in terms of the spacing and the timing that I want from it. So I can always go back and fix the spacing once I've played with the timing a bit. Everything's movable. And the the joys of 2D is just like, you can just fix it. I mean, maybe I could have done this loop a bit wider. You can fix that too. But the beauty is having the ability, with digital at least. If I was doing ye olde Disney on paper drawing 2D stuff, that would be a lot of erasing. Some of that stuff blows my mind. I mean, well, all of it. It's pretty crazy, the amount of like detail, and then You're like, oh, I need to change that bit. Okay, I've just got to redraw the whole thing. Yeah, no problem. Oof. The pain. But it looks beautiful. So. What time is it? 11:40? It went so fast. How long do people usually stream? Most of the people I've been watching recently, like Devious and Kina and a few other people I follow, it's usually like four-ish hours. But I didn't know if I would break everything, so I just put 2 for today. But sort of playing it by ear because I don't know what I'm doing. I go anywhere between 1 and 4. Oh, okay. 24 hours. Just stream as long as you're comfortable. Some of the synth community go for 24 plus. Oh, how? Do they take it in turns or something? When do they sleep? Or is that Grandma India talking? 1 to 4 hours seems sensible. Yeah, like the Cat and Moth meetings were usually one or two. Aussie synth guy went for 27 hours solo live techno. Crumbs. Did he have a lot of like Red Bull? Or how old is this guy? Or person? I don't know their gender. How old is this person? I want their energy. I want that. 27. That's crazy. I've seen some of the game streams. And there was that late 30s. Oh no. Oh, that makes me sad. Oh, look at that line of motion. So fun. Thanks, Kina. Yay, congratulations for completing the supermarket game. Late 30s. Wow. I don't know, I must be doing something wrong. I'm like 33. So I should be able to do 27 hours of 2D animation, right? I think my hand would fall off. Alright, I'm gonna think about timing. So I'm gonna try feel it out. In terms of the timing, I am mostly guessing, but basically I've guessed a lot. So the more you just try stuff out, the more you start to get a feeling of like how many frames something could take. And sometimes I'm really off, sometimes it works, just like trial and error. And the more you try and make the errors, then next time you're like, oh, that took, I don't know, half a second or a tenth of a second or whatever. The feel, you get the sort of like feeling in your brain. And ooh no, the drugs, man, the drugs. Yes, I die. That's way too long. 27 hours. We suspect that might have been something to do with it. Yes, I have a feeling that may help. We aren't sure though. He does tend sometimes to go for 12, 14 hours. What movie was that from? Movie. The 27 hours? Teach me India. Hey Alex! Nice to see you. I will teach you animation. Woo. Drop the Wacom pen. First one today. Usually I'm flying it through the air multiple times. So you inspired my first Wacom drop of the stream. What movie was that from? Which I don't know. Please elaborate. Hey Alex, how's it going? I am making some 2D animations for the credits for Cat and Moth. You obviously know all about the movie, so I don't need to tell you. Alex worked on it for people that don't know Alex. Whoa, that is fast. Alright, let's make it. That's crazy. That's which bit's work? Alright. See, I was wrong. Fine. Beep, beep. It's all good. I can't wait to see it. Yay! Thanks, Alex. It's nearly done. Hopefully by the end of May. Woohoo! The drugs, man, the drugs was a quote in a movie. Oh, Martin's very good at the old quotes. Just because it's drugs, I'll probably just guess like snatch or something. But Martin, if you're just googling it, that's cheating. I can hear you typing. Okay, that's not too bad. That's kind of fun. I think. Oh, I don't want to put it as a 3. That's true. Let's try it. Yeah, okay. This is maybe a bit intense. Let's get rid of the little path so we can just watch it. I think longer up here. 21 Jump Street. Walk hard. I definitely didn't just Google that, but I did. You cheat. Walk hard? Is that a different thing? Old movie. Walk hard, the Dewey Cox story. Oh, I see. But is it in both those movies then? I guess. Is that what I'm reading? Oh, it's a bit. Ah, thank you. Yay, Heidi ho. Well, Heidi ho. Did I just say Heidi ho? Oh my gosh. Huh. Thank you. How are you doing? That's what Google offered, but it probably lied to me. Yes, art hangs everywhere. Woo! We were talking a bit about 3D printing earlier because I have a 3D print from my movie of the sofa that we have. And I don't have any commands set up yet because I'm slow. Hi! How's it going? I don't have any commands set up or anything, but everyone should follow everybody because I think almost, well, SI 3D printing, is that how you would like it pronounced? Streams 3D printing, which is awesome. It is 25 degrees in my house and it is completely unnecessary. Yes. It's a multicolour print. So it's, I think this one was sandstone and it came through with this one's a bit old now. I've had it reprinted since. Bear. Okay. I will call you Bear if you don't mind. Yeah, I've since had it reprinted, which is in storage. I'm gonna get it out for next time. But yeah, it's like a sandstone material, I believe. And then it's got some little. I've got the cats to go with it as well, somewhere hiding. But yeah, they're for next time. I'll definitely unbox them and have them ready. Oh, that may be beyond my comprehension of 3D printing. I wonder. I did share the company earlier. I wonder if it says on their website. Let's see. They're in Ontario. Yes. Does it say? Boop, boop, boop. It does have a little about me, but I don't know what it means. I'll share it in the chat and then you can. Yes, so yeah, my dad had it modeled. We already had the model for the film, but it wasn't modeled for printing. So he had one of his modelers at his company remodel it, and then got it printed. He lives in the UK, so he got it printed in Ontario and sent here, because I was living here. But this is the company that did it. Then they might be able to. You might be able to decipher the material. But yeah, from what I remember them saying something about sandstone. My shop is 22 degrees. I'm in the basement. Oh, basements. Yes. But 22 is like peak temperature, I think. You should put some goggles. Yes, goggles. So that's funny. The Monty used to have goggles a long time ago, because he was sort of fighter pilot esque, and we still have some sound effects that sort of allude to like sort of a spitting, diving, old airplane. So yeah, there was some stage where he put little goggles on as a sort of punch-in joke. It didn't survive, but yeah, that's a great idea. We can reuse that. Thank you. I love that. Especially now we have this loop-de-loop. Still a little fast somewhere. I'm just gonna add some frames and we can see. It seems to stream pretty one-to-one from what I'm doing, I think. I hope. There's obviously like a drawings missing, I could add some more information in. And also you can, if you want to, if you don't have the frames because you're like, oh, I've got to have it within 40 frames or whatever, you can use smears to be, well, one, fun, and two, it can help with like efficiency or things like that, like if you were doing, if you had a certain budget for a certain amount of frames, you can use little tricks like smears to not have to add more drawings, which is less money, right? That might be a bit big, but you get the idea. Also that none of the other drawings have any smeary tendencies, so we need that shape change is so big it strobes. Shape change is so important because you can get away with a lot, but as oops, there we go. You can get away with a lot as long as the shape, like the silhouette change, isn't crazy different. If it was flipping from one frame to trying to think of the kind of, he's not flat, but I was gonna say, if his shape changed suddenly to like this and he was sideways, but he's not a flat thing, this shape change is way too big, so you'd need something that gradually moves into those shapes. What have I missed? Yay, 3D printing! Yay, woo! Yes, please share all your Twitch links and things. My goal for next time is to try and make sure they're all set up and connected so that I can share all your lovely people's channels and all that jazz. My sort of panic setting up Twitch stuff yesterday. And it's kind of like, I don't know, I was thinking I would stream in a week or two. Probably the easiest is through the Art Hangs Discord. Okay, yes. Thank you for sharing that too. Yeah, the Art Hangs Discord is a bunch of awesome people that are here and also not here. And it always tells you if they're going live, and it's like a nice, it's like almost like a TV, what do you call them? The old, the TV Times or whatever. I don't know what they're called here, but you have all the broadcast information. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. What? TV Guide, that's it. Oh, thank you. It's like a quiz. It's like a pop quiz. I should probably add you to the hot out hang spot. Oh yes, please. That would be awesome. Yay. Thank you. Yes, I want to get all that stuff set up. I was planning to do. I think I wrote next week. Yeah, I was planning to do it next week, to give me a couple weeks time to like figure out all this stuff, and then talking to Kina and just stuff, and I was just like, wow, I should just do it now. Like, there's no amount of planning that's gonna make it good or bad, so it's just gonna be what it is. So I should just do it, right? Um, uh, each as far as stream prep, you'll never get everything all set up for your first stream. I have to say that you are very put together for your first stream. Ah, thank you. I'm just like staring at the chat the whole time like that. Always talking to me. Yeah, always. Yeah, just do it. Exactly. Awesome. Yes. Yeah. Collaborations. Yeah, for sure. That 3D. I love the all the. I mean, I don't want to say potential 3D printing because it's already doing. It's already going. You're already doing it. But I really love that. Like we have stuff printed for like hanging up our VR stuff and obviously the things for the film. Oh, I bought this really for look my my office is not very big. If you haven't noticed, but I got this from a European. It's a candle holder. It is really bright with that light on, but it's more pastel-y, the colors, and it's like a European. They're called like UAU project or something, and they make candle holders and they slot in different combinations. I think there's so much you can do with 3D printing. So cool. So yes, more collaborations, the better, I think. I don't think I have anything else printed. But yeah, definitely hit up there. Well, I'm glad I'm together. That's good. I guess I do record like animation recording feedbacks for people. I'm often doing like draw overs and feedback. I said that already. And obviously presentations and interviews and things. So I have a bit of stuff set up. I haven't done this setups as much because I've only been in this studio a month or so. So it's getting used to like getting that set up because I also have to have the work from home desk, which means there's less space. And this used to be the coat cupboard, so it's not that big. It's like Harry Potter. I should probably add Meerkat while I am in the interface. Yes, add Meerkat too, and follow Meerkat. Let me see. All right, where do we get to? So loop the loop, and then goggles. That was it, right? Someone said goggles. Who said goggles? Solrek, I think. Yes. All right. We can get some goggles in there. I think he should have his goggles on already. I feel like something far out like this, it'd be hard to get his little legs to put his goggles down. But I guess he could like flick them down. Maybe that could work. Who isn't on the notification thing? In art hangs? I guess that's what Devious is asking. But yeah. Alright, so I like the loop. Then we would just add his face, right? He has these odd asymmetrical eyes. And I don't need to add much really because it's so fast. I always make sounds when I'm animating to try and work out timing. on his head, then his antenna pushes the goggles down. Ooh! Okay. I can try that. Let's see. I think that's everyone. I don't know. I don't follow the goings on there most of the time, just glanced at it today. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. He can have them on his head and at the peak before he dies, put the goggles on. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I like that idea. That's all I can think of. I'm very much overwhelmed right now with family stuff and putting away groceries. I'm so hungry. Oh no! Take your time, Keena. It's okay. You can do it. And also eat something. Oh, it was lunchtime here now. Yes, yes. Alright. So, I'll do a goggle layer as well then. Like this. Can I have a little scarf? I think we had a scarf at one point. He looks so steampunk. Obviously this is still rough, but it's gonna be enough information for me to clean it up, right? Put his face on. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Hee hee. We are in transition mode. Brad going out and kids maybe going with him, and they are unsure. So many things. I'm overdue for lunch. Go on, kids. You know you want to go. Mummy's got to eat. Ah, the goggles and the scarf. Okay, I'll add a scarf. Between last night and this morning, I've eaten 2 medium pizzas. I'm feeling all kinds of things about myself right now. Oh, that sounds good. I want 2 medium pizzas. Although the amount of food I've consumed in lockdown is probably not the best for my heart. Maybe I shouldn't have 2 pizzas right now. Was the pizza for dinner and breakfast? Or were they both for dinner and then leftovers for breakfast? Or did you order a special pizza for breakfast? Breakfast pizza. Oh, oops. Alright, he's got some goggles. I had my first beer in months yesterday after the stream and it hit me hard. How strong was the beer? Was it your beer? Kina won a competition, or yeah, it was a competition, right? For to have her artwork printed on a Indian Pale Ale. I keep looking at the chat, not the camera. Indian Pale Ale packaging. It's really cool. Kina, feel free to share it when you aren't running around like crazy. Oh, actually, maybe I can find it. I can do this. Maybe. Let's see. It was called. Oh no, what is it called? It's something of the universe, right? Is it on your website? I'm just saying things, and you're probably running around getting groceries, putting them away. Ransack. Oh yes, it was a competition. I won it, and they mailed me some beer. I didn't actually have it. I had. Oh, sorry about the noise. I'm just gonna shut the door. Oops. I think that's lunch. I had a Hogarden. Oh gosh, they're strong. My. That is a lot of bread. They ended up being super. Oh, and super. They ended up being supper, late night snack, breakfast, and mid morning snack. Ooh, I like that. I don't know if you can hear Walter in the background there, and mine. It's not on my site yet. I'm so late on everything. You're not late on anything. It's fine. You say this, but you're not. You're on it. It's all good. You're not late. You're just being you. You're being a human. I want to find a picture. Well, I want to make a proper post with the beer packaging, but I'm kind of hoping Collective Arts does a post. Ah, okay. Well, I found the beer, but I can't see a picture of the box. I might be looking. Did you post it anywhere? I don't know. Can you hear Martin in the background? Anyway, when you're not running around, feel free to share it in my Discord or whatever. I can't find it because I can't. I feel like I don't know if if someone comes over and you're showing them something at the computer, and maybe you're showing them something on your I don't know your email or whatever it could be, or you're showing them how to do something. I find I instantly forget how to use anything. I'm like, where's the start button? Oh, wait, there's a start button. How do I browse the file? Oh, and then they're like, oh, don't worry, you obviously don't know. Like if I'm showing my mum how to use a computer, it looks like I have no idea what I'm doing. On my Facebook page, I think there's a post. I will share it soon. All right, let's see. Let's see it. I am determined to find it to save you having to post it, because putting away groceries in COVID times is a challenge. Oh wait. Oh, it's new. I don't know what is up with Facebook, but for some reason in the search function it just has my email for the first default, like it's already typed in. Beep 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 beep. Oh, there's a video. Okay. Copy link. Did it copy? Oh, I think my keyboard died. That's what kept Bluetooth kept dying. Oh, okay. There we go. I think that should take you to the video on Keena's Facebook page. Jones Soda would print labels with pictures and art people would submit. Ooh, that's cool. I love all the boutique breweries and stuff, and all the art, like going. I don't really drink beer. I drink cider mostly, but whenever I go to the liquor store, or off license, as you would say in the UK, I love seeing all their designs. It's so cool. Like a whole industry in itself. Alright, so we have some goggles. And then when he's up here, he's going to have to put them on. So, his antennae. Could empty that. Have his head go back a little bit. Goodness, actually the beer that my art is on is really strong, 7%. 7%! Oh, sorry about that, it's my watch. No problem, that's alright. Gotta share it. Oh, I went really Essex then. No problem. 7%. Oh yeah, I'd be on the floor. I lost all my drinking skills. I don't know if it's a skill. You have to consume alcohol, but alright, so he's gonna I'm a bit close to the top of screen now. But we can move it afterwards, so it's okay. He's gonna get his antennae ready. Whoops. Oh, he looks like a devil now. This one can come back. And then it's gonna... This is the great thing about 2D. You just make it happen. In CG, this would be like hours of trying to work out how to painfully make the geometry do what you want. I don't know if this will look good, but we're gonna try it. We can always fix it afterwards. and then he's gonna push. Down. The internet is so cute. Such a great additional tool for showing characters. Thank you. Yeah, I really like that he has these like really crinkly, bendy ones. It's sort of like we like the contrast between him and Monty, and Ditto is like, oh, that's not the right layer. No one believes that. Where is she? There she is. Ditto's like this round, blobby thing, and Ditto is kind of more. Sorry. Ditto is this round, blobby thing, and Monty is this more sort of. He has these angular shapes. Oh my god, my wife just sent me some pictures from my youngest. Uh-oh. Are they good? I'm scared. Is that a good oh my gosh? Zomg? Or a bad? Hopefully it's a good thing. Alright, so that should be enough. And then this is my goggles, I think. Oh no, that's his body. Here is his goggles. So you need eyes? Do we see eyes? Oh! Thank you very much. Thank you. Moderator made. What was the Kina said earlier? Moda made. It is. I'm going to post them in the Art Hangs Discord. Okay, awesome. So he has. Okay, he needs some eyes. Oops. Then we want another frame. Of the antenna going back. So, and just copy these. Copy to brush, which is so nice. And then I can go. Oop. And then clear that. Need his goggles to stay on. Alright, so then I'm going to turn off all these light boxes. Light tables. He has some goggles, guys. Okay. Toot the horn. Let me see. Toot toot toot. I'm gonna share it. Is that okay? Some art from my youngest. Oh, amazing. That makes me really hungry. That's so nice. Love it. I love anything to do with oceans too. Okay, Percy, yes. Moths, right? Yes. I'm doing a little moth. So lovely. Alright, so he's got his goggle on. He's just not got some wings yet because I'm just roughing in the ideas people suggested. So I'm gonna do a bit more time there. I think. And this is where my brain gets broken from all the layers. I feel like it's gonna need way more time. We want to see that. bit longer. Right, let's see. Let's see if my guess. Oh, have I saved? I don't know if I've pressed save yet. Oh my. It's only 2 hours and 15 minutes without saving. It's fine, right? Fine? Yes, fine. I think the bottom two were done in Procreate. Amazing. When he puts the goggles on, he can bend his antennas back to look faster. Ooh, yes. Yeah, like speedy, yeah, I like that. That's a better idea than just copy paste. Pew pew pew. He's like ready to be streamlined. Now, does that just look too? I feel like if they're dangly, it's gonna look a bit. If they're too spiky, it's not gonna look very aerodynamic. I love it. I would not have done this if I would not have come up with this on my own. I would have just left it at the loop thing. Well, not the loop, maybe just the whatever I drew at the beginning. The this one. So I've been like, yeah, no, that's fine. This is way better. Okay, and then I should really name my layers so I don't mess them up. Oh wait, my keyboard ran out. Oh no, it's back. All right, my keyboard is dying there. The trouble with wireless. They spell goggles. I always want to put Google. I think the bottom two is. Oh, I read that already. I read that. I did it. Okay. Antenna. And then we can see what we've done. Body. Alright, should have done that a long time ago. Would have made things quicker. And then here, I think, the antennas will be like that. Oh, I can feel the hunger pangs. Boop, boop. I definitely want to at least finish this one so it's ready to clean it up. And the cool thing with 2D as well is you can cheat things. Beep, beep, beep. So I'm just roughly throwing in this stuff so we can. Do I want him? Probably gonna have him go upright, I think. Oops. I need to make sure I've fixed these hotkeys. Okay. Those antennae roughed in. And then goggles. It doesn't have to be pretty. Maybe it can be like so many sound effects while I'm animating. I never noticed. I think I do these when I'm not streaming. I talk to myself a lot anyway. So. Do you have Martin making you food? You must be dying. He did make me food. Oh, didn't look that great from that camera angle, but yes, he did. I am a bit hungry, but I feel like it's a bit weird eating on camera. I don't know. Also, for future reference, Martin is spelled with a Y because it's extra fancy. Not that I'm correcting anyone. I just like to point it out. Oh my goodness, my manager would always make noise while animating. Yeah, right, exactly. Like ooh wee ah. And I have my mirror nearby, so to make faces for acting or I have to film reference and things like that. Oh wait, you're eating. Okay, good. Yes, I do have food. Yeah, it is a bit awkward. Yeah, Martin with a Y. Yeah, I think his parents are like, well, Martin can probably relay the story, but I think it was like, oh, you know, Martin's a bit boring as is. Or Barry, should I say, his secret alias. But Y makes it less boring. Sorry to any Martins with an I. I'm related to some. It is also a nice name. Just not as fancy. So I'm not putting any like the little straps yet or anything. I haven't added the scarf or anything. I'm just getting the bulk shape. I sometimes like it when it just looks really derpy. Yeah, that was my keyboard again. But you only really need like the bulk shapes because what matters is when you watch it, right? And then afterwards you can go in and make it as polished or as not polished as you like. I want to keep it. It's not going to be this messy because this is just like the bottom plan layer. But I definitely want to keep it as if it's a pencil sketch or something at the end of the movie, just because it feels a bit like sort of pre-production-y. Dad, want normal name? Mum, want not normal name? Okay, how about we spell normal name, not normal way? Okay.
Oh, you merry town bummelduck.
Yay! Hello there, Mood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hello, Vas. Do I say it right?
Oh, you merry town bummelduck.
Vasco show? Oh my gosh. Did you guys hear those sounds? The stream element sounds? Yay! Oh, good. Hello, welcome. Thanks, Kina. Yeah, the sketchbook, sketch look for credits. Yeah, kind of feels like it's in keeping, I guess, with it. Oh, it was coming from here. Yeah, we heard them. I was all like, what the fuck is that? Hey, hello. Bass is also Lisa. Well, does Bass slash Lisa mind me saying Lisa? I don't. Whatever goes. So those sounds, I haven't done the actual like image overlays yet, but those sounds are recordings I found yesterday of Martin when I asked him to record me a bunch of ringtones from my phone about 8 years ago, maybe now. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna use these because they're just ridiculous and silly. But next time there should be visuals. I just didn't have any images, and then the ones that I found that in about 3 minutes that were like the standard ones, I was like, oh, I don't like those. So that's not what I was wanting anyway. I could have probably asked. Yes, sorry. Oh no, I don't know. I mean, whatever goes. I'm new. I don't know what's up and what's down. I'm Grandma Twitch for now. Did you see the goggles? I haven't done anything to the body or the head yet, so it looks a bit isolated, which I don't mind. But I would probably add that. And also there's no wings. The wings might help add a little bit of a flair. I'll probably lol, it's okay. I'm used to the idea of you casually boxing me at this point, you know. So Monty's got his little goggles, he's putting them on and flying off. We haven't added the scarf yet. Or his wings, probably more important. Do I have the video? I don't still have it open, do I? Oh, maybe it's in my downloads. So I was thinking with the wings, this is one of the shots from the film. Thinking with the wings, we could do this, like have them open, or at least not necessarily, because in this one he's like wrapped up like a little vampire bat type thing. I had so funny this drawing I did in the designs. Do I have it open? I have a drawing of it. It's similar to this, but basically this where this came from. I had a little bat cuddly toy thing. I don't know if it was a Beanie Baby. Can't remember, but its wings velcroed up and I think I got it from a local zoo where I grew up. And it had a baby one. And I just loved it. It was like a little weird vampire thing, so it made it into the movie. So anyway, I'm going on a tangent. I think the goggles being extended away from the face and snapping into place would be fun. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is like I like this, like building up, yeah, Kia, so should be. This is so fun. It's like building up, I mean, it is building up an idea together. Not like it building up. Yeah, it'd be like, hang on. Oh no, wait, what am I doing it for? Let's just knock those down. I'll just put it here as a reminder, but it'd be like pulling. I don't think it would take that long to add in. Right? It'd be like that. And then when they snap it on, it could be like, pop. I think we could do that. I haven't watched too many animation streams before. This is neat. Ah, thank you. Yeah, it's, I found a couple. One of my friends who was here earlier he does like some CG stream stuff. And, there's a few, there's another person I follow, Tom. He streams quite regularly. He does 2D sprites, which is really fun. And sometimes, and I won one, I'll show you. Sometimes he does a raffle for free sprites, I guess. Like I can't remember how. I don't even know if you had to win. I think it was like he did it as a special stream. I don't know how often he does it. But that's the guy. Then right. Let me see, what did I miss? Then some recoil in the head body from the snap. Yes. Right? It's nice. I think animation is a one-off addition to the Twitch stream. Yeah, community. Thanks. Yes. Yeah. I feel like my I would at some point like to do some odd paintings, but I think the next couple, like as I've Albie is there. He's going. Gotta go to a meeting for a theatre company I'm in. Lots of love. It's been great. I'll crop in next time. Plus, oh my god, sprite art is great. I used to do all the sprite art using Asprite. Asprite? Is that how you say it? Yes! No problem, Albie. I was actually going to say, Albie has some music, and I'm going to do a 2D music video. I'm going to stream it for his music. But I wanted to try it with Cat and Moth first, as I've got to finish this up first before I start another thing, because I think mine might kill me. I have a few animated streams, but usually don't stick around. This may change. Yay! Yes! We'll have more things as we go as well. I was going to show you the sprite he made me. Where did I save it? Yeah, animation's got a lot of potential, I think, because you can do so much and people can suggest things and I can just do it on the fly. And I think with the music video thing, it will be really fun. I really like abstract videos, music videos. If I won't be able to play it, but I can show you the visuals. Let me turn that off in case it's really loud. Okay, should be on silent. Silent? It's not a phone. But this, the music scene, this animator does some really cool, very abstract stuff. It looks pretty dark at the moment, but there's lots of like bright colors and things molding into each other. I really love that sort of stuff. I think it fits really well with music. Anyway, you can check this out. It's on Vimeo. But yes, that's stuff like that is really fun. And you can add so much to it. Albie, Thanks for all the emoticons, I love them. Depends on the time, but you can do a close-up when he puts goggles on. Ooh, yes. I like that as well. Let me write these down. Close on goggles. Snap body. I hear Walter outside the door. That's so exciting. Yeah, for sure. Let's definitely finish. Yes. Take care, Abby. Lots of love. Have a good evening. Nighttime in the UK. I've seen that video before. Yeah. Did it say the band? I can't remember. If that was the animator. Yeah, this was at Ottawa Animation Festival. So, if you're in Ottawa, you might have seen it. Blockhead is the music people. It's a cool song too. So, yeah, I hope I can. I really want to share like the filmmaking process and 2D. Sorry, hydrate. It's a little croaky now. And I think there's so much that can be done with it, and it can seem really scary, but it's just drawing blobs. I still haven't been to one of those festivals. I hope it's in person. Yeah, it's like September-y time, right? I think. I think it's September-y time. Right, or October. Can't remember. But they're really great. There's usually like sneak peeks of like, depending on the festival, if they're more animation or visual effects, like Marvel-y type stuff. There's usually like a good balance or an array of different like insights and sneak peeks to movies that haven't been released yet, and all that stuff. So there's a lot of potential. Did I write down all the suggestions? Recoil, head and body, snap. Did that. Oh yeah, close up. I wrote that down. Yeah. Okay. Cool. But yeah, I hope they're in person at some point. All right. That's crazy fast, but I like it. Just that roughly shove it in there. All right. So I need that to happen here, really. Oh, okay. That happens there. And then we don't need this one. Sorry, just concentrating. There we go. Well, I went to SIGGRAPH a few years in a row. Oh my! And they had a lot of stuff like that too, games and movies and stuff. Yes, yeah. I volunteered with school 2 years in a row, but I'm not a student anymore, so it's just out of my budget. Yeah, good times though, seeing things before everyone else. Yeah, they're not cheap, which is a pain. And SIGGRAPH is crazy. I don't think I would ever go unless I got. We went here because our producer on the film is part of SIGGRAPH, so we got to go when it came to Vancouver. But there's no way I could afford to buy a ticket. It's like $1,000 or something, I think. It's something crazy. And then some of the other ones, if it's not Comic-Con type thing, and you're not super, like, if you're not an animation student or professional, it's a lot. It's not cheap. Some of them, if you're local, will have like you can pay for like a day pass, or some of them have like artist exhibit halls. They're really cool for like selling print. Oh, I keep looking in the chat. Selling prints or stickers. Like Kina sells lots of stickers, or paintings, all that sort of thing. So that can be good. But yeah, to go to the whole festivals, they're not cheap. Like the FMX one I spoke at, or actually me and Martin, and a couple of others we spoke at. Was that last week? Oh my gosh, yes, last Thursday. I think it was like 120 euros. It was online, so it's definitely not cheap. One of my design teachers worked on digital fabrics and had a panel there. So expensive. Yeah, it's crazy. Sometimes you can they can sneak. Excuse me. They can sneak you in. Like for the Cat and Moth talk we did in LA. I think most of some of the team that were attending were already there, but you can make sure like those people, some of the talks fill up, I guess, and you can make sure that those people get to the front row or whatever. And a few, like FMX, they gave me a family link so I can give it to my mum and dad. But yeah, it's not cheap. The key is to set up either if you can buy a market stall there, or do a talk there, and then you can go for free. All right, so he has goggles. They snap on ridiculously fast because I just shoved it in there. We need to hold that for like at least 8, I would say. And then is that out of sync now? And then we want to hold that. Try 8. It hurts my brains when there's so many layers now. Oh, that's just the snap bit. I can go. Oh, that was pretty boring timing. But you can read it now. Alright, so 6 maybe? It's funny how just a little frame or two can really like make it less. Also, there's his body's not moving and stuff. It can make it more interesting. But it always, like, sometimes at work they'll be like, just take out a frame. I'm like, how do you know it's one frame? Take it out and you're like, oh, it works now. That's a bit better. Obviously, it needs like some nicer stuff on the record, but it's enough for a plan. Like, oh, this is what I want to do. I think it probably needs another drawing in there somewhere. But for now, I don't want to go crazy. I'm going to add the wings into his body layer. I think I started doing that here. Make him like a little rocket. Good times I seeing everything for everyone else, yeah. Yes, I read that. I read that one. I did it already. Alright, so I'm gonna, what's the time? 12:40. Woo! Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap up for 1, I think. I think that's a good amount of time, right? 3 hours? My brain is of the ilk of that. Oh, I could just do this all day, but I do have some other CBBs to do on the list. I have some more. Give him a smirk. Yes. I like that idea too. Smirk. He doesn't have a mouth, but we could, you know what you could do? You could have a bit of time before he puts his... Oh, that's not his eye. Before he puts his goggles on, maybe he does a little like... So small. But you know, a little like ready. That's what I like about these characters, is like you have to do everything in the... mostly in the eyes. 3 hours is a perfectly respectable stream length. You do need to eat though. Yeah. I will. I'll eat it. It's so weird. In the UK, lunchtime generally is 1 p.m. And I remember I would sit at my desk at work and be like, I concur with the you do need to eat bit. Wink. Yes. A wink. Oh, a wink. Yes. I like that. A wink. A smirk. And I remember sitting at my desk being like, oh, I'm so hungry. When's it lunchtime? 1 o'clock. It's so far away. And then we come to Canada and they're like, lunchtime's at 12. And we're like, what? And then you go for lunch and you're eating your dinner like a normal human without like wolfing it down, because you're like, oh, I'm hungry, but I'm not like ravenous. It made such a difference. And now, yeah, like 11 o'clock, I'm like, well, when's it lunchtime? So your body usually what's the word? Adapts to those new times. I want that. Okay. And then he can like fold his wings. Oh, hello. Wrong layer. Can easily, yeah, your body can easily adapt to those timings. And sometimes even earlier. Yeah, I mean, I could eat all times a day. It's terrible. It's not a good thing. I wish I didn't have those thoughts. Sometimes I guess it's boredom or my brain thinking it's bored or something. I don't feel like I ever feel bored, but definitely my brain's like, what can I eat next? Oh, I've had lunch. What's the next meal? Oh, I know. I can have lunch dessert. And then it's like 3 o'clock. You're like, that's sort of like snack time, right? And then it's 5. You're like, oh, I should have something to tide me over till dinner. And then when does it end? I don't know. Bad. Was it that thing where it's like, if you think about eating an apple, are you actually hungry? Instead of like, I don't know, chocolate biscuits or whatever I'd probably eat. Alright, he's got some wings. So, I think I'm still gonna give the yawn a go. Maybe I can do that next week. I have the sound of music is the end of the month, so I still have potentially another couple of streams I could do of polishing this stuff. It would be nice to show the process of like going from crappy timing sketches to the finished thing. So you see like the wings coming out, you know, I'd go into more detail with the wings and all that sort of thing, and like having a little bit more reaction with the body, stuff like that, just to liven it up. It's not that I want to, everything doesn't have to move on every frame, but just a bit of connectivity really helps, I think, sell that moment. I think it'll be fun. And I like the wink and the smirk idea. I think that's funny. The time now, 12:45. Okay, so this is gonna be really cool. Like, so yeah, so we have the credits. Don't know, do I have the video? You can see our dummy credits if I can find it. I think it's in editorial. Sequences, yes. Let's see if it's... Yeah, okay. So we have these mock credits I made, and it's you know, this person did a lot of work. First and last. What is it? most important player, whatever, VIP. So we have this as like our template and like some of the logos and stuff. Blah blah blah. Thank yous. All the normal jazz. Production pets is a must, right? And blah blah. So this is all like placeholdery stuff, obviously. So my thoughts is that you know, these little animations would happen in the gaps. But depending on the festival, some of these fly by. That will have obviously our preferred speed, but I think Martin was saying for like SIGGRAPH, it's like you get 7 seconds, and we had a lot of people work on the films. It will zoom by. But yeah, they got these gaps, so this is where I want to put those like white pencil tests. You know, here and stuff like that. So you can sort of see where they're going. Make India eat redemption like we have to do with Lotus. Yeah. I'm always telling Lotus to eat as well. That's funny. Yeah. I want the points. I don't care about all the other things. I just love the channel points. I think they're hilarious. But that will come. I have to be patient. He can fly in and out of the cat yawning mouth or nostrils. I don't know how big he is. Yeah, that could be fun. Like he's yawning. Yeah, okay. She could, yeah, before like she shuts her mouth. Yawn. 20. Fly in. Out. So many great ideas. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those elements. Maybe I can set up some commands in absence of that for now. I don't know if that or some elements, stream elements or something. Sweet. All right. So 12:48. So we did Monty. Gave him a little loop-de-loop. Awesome. Thank you for all the ideas. Yeah, stream elements will do it. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can set up some hydrate and eat food ones. That would be fun. I really love all those ideas. I'm gonna add the scarf layer as well. Next time. And then we also did Ditto yawning wherever she is in one of these layers. I'll tidy up these layers as well next time. But it's all good. It's just like planning. The cool thing with these projects is I can have this as like the planning clip, and then I can make a new one and call it like, I am 2D. I'm not very good at naming things. If this was CG, I would call it splining, but I guess it would be like clean up maybe, and then you can have polish, blah blah blah. Anyway, and then we have Ditto, who is yawning in the corner there. So these are great. Oh, I did not imagine to get this much done. You're on the West Coast. Yes, I am. I'm in Vancouver. It is 12:49 p.m. I want to do one of those, I want to get the Robin Williams radio voice going. Are the points an affiliate thing? You'll get there and you have a ton of viewers already. Thanks, Kina. I have no idea how many people, but yeah, from what I could see, it was an affiliate thing. Tie down. Yes, that's. Thank you, Martin. Let me change that. Tie down. I had a grand total of 1 view of my first several streams. Oh, thanks for, I don't have them either. Well, this community is awesome because I met all of you through Kina, and I try and watch. If I'm not active, I'm trying to lurk in everyone's streams. That sounds creepy, but yeah, everyone's been super welcoming. It's awesome. Thank you, Kina. Channel points, yes, but command doesn't require points. Okay, awesome. So maybe I'll try and do that then. That'll give me something to do this afternoon. Oh yes, how do you get stream elements to follow commands? That might be a Discord question. Ooh, yes. Yeah, I had a quick look at the commands yesterday, and it was, I I was thinking, oh, I could copy and paste in those sound effects. I was like, oh, people can use different sound effects of Martin's voice and do commands with them. But I didn't get as far as to working out if I could link the audios in. The walkthrough stuff still stands. Yes. Maybe you can do a stream, Devious. I have a friend of mine setting up my stream for me. Let me just leave. I have these on screen. I have a friend of mine setting up my stream for me. I can give you his contact info if you're looking for something. Thank you. Awesome. I'm fairly acquainted with it now. It's just a time thing. Yeah, I mean, I found a fair amount of like concise, I think, is the word I'm looking for. YouTube tutorials, like the startup screen or starting soon screen I did this morning actually, and they were like, yeah, just do this, and boom, and it was like a 10-minute video. Seemed pretty straightforward. The main thing I found was like all the different names and words: OBS Live, OBS Studio, OBS Blur, OBS Slobs, Labs, Elements, or I don't know. There's so many, and each tutorial seems to have 5 different versions of the tutorial because there's so many. I'm still undecided on the theme for my stream. Theme for the stream. I want to do fun overlays, but I don't know. There's a ton of tutorials. Yeah, overlays. It's definitely like I've seen some of them where, I mean, obviously, I guess a lot of the tutorials are aimed at gamers, or the ones I'd seen anyway, and the overlays they use obviously very like gamery, depending on the type of game they're playing. So I think that the ones I'd seen were all quite like sci-fi, which I don't mind, but it definitely makes you think, oh, they've actually, it's relevant to what they're doing and all that stuff. So it's definitely like, it can be fun, I think. It's I'm I'm losing the ability to speak with 7 minutes to go. I think it's what's the word I'm looking for? It could be a bit of a rabbit hole, like a good way to procrastinate for me anyway. I'm sure. Ooh, my comb is done. I want to see. Post. Big Moose Barry. Right, I need to vanish. Thanks for the stream. No problem. It was fun. See you on the next stream or in 10 minutes, whichever is sooner. No mods now. Everyone go wild. Okay, don't go too wild. As Big Moose Barry leaves. First save, yes. Thanks for moderating. No one misbehaved yet. There's still time. Yeah, I think the next bit, the finishing bit of streams is new, obviously. Starting bit, I was like, last night I found you can do Twitch stream testing, so you're not online. Although I did go online just to double check. But that was fun. And then how'd you end it? Thank you so much for everyone that came. I'm so glad. These ideas are so great. It definitely wouldn't have gone this way if I'd have just sat here on my own this morning and done it, because I'd have probably just, I'll just get it out of the way, get it done. But actually done a lot more than I anticipated. I thought this couple of hours, or few hours now, would be me just try to turn the camera on and turn the microphone on. And this is my little studio, so it's very small. And hopefully over time I'll show you more and more bits of it. Thanks, Kina. Yay. And yeah, I'm excited to see where this leads to in terms of like it's already produced ideas which I hadn't have considered. So it's already winning in my books. Thank you. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, and I like that you can suggest and add things. I hadn't thought of that before. in terms of the streaming potential and collaboration. And collaboration is like my favorite thing. Whenever I go to like a job interview, they're like, what can I bring to the table? The bouncing ideas around and chatting to people is my favorite. And having had that with Twitch over the last pandemic times, really appealed to me. So I need to learn more about various software to support my daughter. I'm her tech guy, so I'll be watching more. Awesome. Yeah, feel free to ask away. Is she into, well, we can chat about it, but yeah, if she's into animation or whatever, I have a fair range of knowledge, I'd say. There's also like free software too. I just set my brother up with Critter. That's really great. It's free, open source. And there's Blender, which I haven't tried, but it's free. So there's lots of stuff out there for people to experiment. And alternatives to just the creative suites and stuff. Having the community is such a wealth of information, so much potential indeed. Yes, yeah, exactly, yeah. I love that. Yeah, I've done it in the past in human form, in 3D real life before times. And that was a while ago, and it was really fun, and still have a lot of those friends since that time. So it'd be nice to build up something new. I just bought her a Wacom tablet. Oh yes, you mentioned it earlier. Adobe Creative Cloud, and she asked me to install Animator. Amazing! Yes! Yay! Well, the Adobe Suite has so much stuff. I mean, you can use Premiere to edit, obviously, and then you've got Audition if you have the whole suite. And Photoshop has an animation bit too. Yeah, there's tons. Oh, one more thing. I remember ages ago I said about showing you that sprite that I had, that someone made me, that I shared, and I never shared the actual thing. Does it open? Yeah. So this is on that stream he did that I shared earlier. He did a little sprite of my cat Walter. And it's so cute. But yes, there's so much potential for animation. It's a lot of fun. So I hope she enjoys her Wacom tablet. I love it. I recommend a glove. If you can get a smudge guard or something, it can help if you're in a hot room, like right now. It does help. Alright, so do I raid? Should I raid someone? I don't know how. Is that a thing? What do I do? How do I do it? I don't know. Earlier I saw there was a button that was like, raid button. Yes, definitely get the gloves. They're not very expensive. They're usually like one size fits all. And they're great. Sometimes some different brands might have different sizes, but this one is like Smudge Guard is the copyright, but there's a ton on Amazon and other places you can buy things. Not to be biased to Amazon. Yes. Is there a raid button? Do I press a button? How do I I think it's /raid then username. I always forget. Oh. Yeah, because earlier I had it open and there was just like a button and it was massive when I was looking at it yesterday. And now that button's gone. So I guess that was like a window of some kind. You type it here in the chat. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds fine by me. Let's see. Let's see if I can find someone. Oops. Shush, computer. Alright. So then I go on Twitch and I look for a friend. Like, don't make sounds. Oh no. Stop. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Type hit here and check. Go. My internet's crashing out. Oh no. I wonder, how would I know if that was me? Does OBS tell me? Do I need something open that would tell me that it's breaking? I don't know how to know. I don't know these things. Alright. You guys probably won't, it's not very relevant, but I really like this guy because he's nice to me, and Martin's friends with him. But it is, he plays PUBG, but he also plays Fall Guys, so I only ever play when they're playing Fall Guys because it's hilarious. I don't think it's you. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, it's buffering. If I just be a robot, maybe it will feel like I'm joining in the buffering. But I'm gonna raid this guy, and next time maybe there'll be an artist online, unless there's some art hangs people. I don't think so. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. We'll just go in there, say hello, and then we can go. I've got 35 devices connected on my network, and only have, oof, yeah. There's other walls made from chicken wire too. You're back now. Yay! Okay, well, I'm gonna try the raid thing. So Kia said raid. And then I paste the channel in there like that. And then I don't know if it counts down or not. For some streams I watch it counts down and some don't. Or don't. Whatever I said. But I just want to say before I press the go button, thank you everyone for coming. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the ideas. It was awesome. I had so much fun. And I was so nervous when I started, but I'm so hyper now and buzzing. I could do this all day, but I should probably eat as the advice from all the people in the chat. And I will work out my schedule. For now, I'm going to stick with the Saturday morning. And I want to try and squeeze in other times. I don't know what that will be yet, but I'll keep you all updated. You can join my Discord. I think it should be below. And I will, yeah, I'll keep you updated. Thank you so much for everyone. All right, I'm going to hit the raid button. Let's see if it works. I don't know. Oh no, it says invalid. Why? Do I have to do a slash or the whole link to their name? What would their username? I just copied it from their Twitch. Thank you! Yay! Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Raid channel. See if this works. Thank you. Have a wonderful Saturdays too. Let's see. Yay! Thank you. Yay! Oh, it's working. Yay! Okay, 9, 8, 7 seconds. All right. Thank you, everybody. I don't know if this will cut me off, but thank you all. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all very soon.